ho, ho, ho!
Hello everyone and happy holidays. Today we're going to be doing one of my favorite types of videos, a read aloud. I love reading books to my daughters. I love promoting literacy and I love to be able to connect literacy with art. So today we're going to be reading The Stocking Stuffer. It's written by Holly Merriweather and illustrated by Stephanie Gregan. And we're going to be doing a craft to follow up. So without further delay, let's hop into the book. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when not long ago, a tradition began that few children know. A blizzard was raging up at the North Pole. Elves rushed as the winds howled out of control. "'Are we ready?' called Santa. "'There's no time to waste. It's the worst Christmas storm that we've ever faced.' "'Almost,' said an elf, as she slid on the ice. "'But are you sure that you've checked the list twice?' Taking the scroll from the elf's shaking grasp, Santa put on his glasses and said with a gasp, "'The naughty list is empty. This is a first. What a glorious Christmas. I feel I could burst.' "'It's a miracle,' she said, "'for all to enjoy. But I must tell the elves that we need some more toys. With all of the children now on the nice list, we need to make sure that no one is missed.' "'Please hurry, little one. The storm's getting stronger. With so much to do, we can't wait too much longer. I'll need some help from every last elf. How else will I finish Christmas Eve by myself?' The elf left the barn with a nod and a hop to finish the toys in Santa's workshop. Santa took a deep breath and reached for his cup. He needed some cocoa to help perk him up. What Santa didn't know was that I had been listening, hidden under the tree with the Christmas lights glistening. I loved watching Saint Nick, the elves, and reindeer as they made and wrapped presents throughout the whole year. I'd wanted a job like an elf on a shelf, but I had no magic, just my little mouse self. If every child was on the nice list, there'd be no time for stockings. I'd have to assist. This was my moment. My dream could come true. Santa would see I'd be great on his crew. I'm Tinsel the Mouse. I live under the tree. Curled up by the presents is where you'll find me. But this year I'm ready to join on the sleigh and bring goodies and gifts for a warm Christmas day. While you're busy unpacking your bag full of treats, I could fill stockings with trinkets and sweets." Santa crinkled his brow and scratched at his beard. Was he not happy that I'd volunteered? Then his eyes lit up bright and his fingers snapped quick. "Tinsel, my friend, will you join old Saint Nick?" I clapped my paws and twirled on my toe. "I'll help you, Santa. I'm ready to go." The elves finished wrapping and loading the treats as Santa and I snuggled into our seats. On Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet. We're running late now, it's time to step on it. Rudolph's red nose lit up with a glow as the sleigh took flight straight out of the snow. We waved a goodbye to our wintry North Pole and set our sights south with not one lump of coal. Santa jiggled and wiggled into the first flue. It was finally time. We had a big job to do. I leaped and tumbled from Santa's red cap, straightened my collar, and fixed my bootstrap. Santa hefted his bag from the hearth to the tree, unpacking and stacking the presents with glee. A drum set for Dad, a skateboard for Ike, for Mom an easel, for Dottie a bike. A squeak toy for Pepper, the family's new pug, who sat and watched Santa from her place on the rug. I spotted the stockings hanging high in a row. I set down my bag and undid the bow. This was my chance, my first Christmas Eve, to help bring good cheer to those who believe. Dad gets gumdrops and brand new drumsticks. For Mom, paintbrushes and licorice whips. For Dottie, a puzzle and a sweet candy cane. Ike gets a lollipop and a model airplane. And finally, Pepper gets a tasty new bone. We're all done here, Santa. On to the next home. Not yet, Tinsel. There's still more to do. We've got to fuel up to see this night through. It's time to share treats from Ike and from Dottie. They made them to show us they're nice and not naughty. We ate up the cookies, Tiny Tin. Have one more. I nibbled so fast that some fell on the floor. A swift and small creature made a mad dash, scooped up some of the crumbs, and was gone in a flash. "What was that?" whispered Santa. "Did you just see?" "Oh, yes," I exclaimed. "'Twas a mouse, just like me." I thought I was done, but it wasn't enough. It turned out I had one more stocking to stuff. I took off my sock and hung it up high and filled it with gifts for the mouse who ran by. As we rallied the reindeer to leave the warm house, I called down the chimney, "Sweet dreams, little mouse." We went on to visit each girl and each boy, delivering presents and spreading true joy. As we trotted the globe, making our way, no one was forgotten on this holiday. I stuffed every stocking on mantles galore, and when something was missing, I left a bit more. At the last house, I cheered with my friend. Hooray, the naughty list comes to an end. As Christmas Eve quietly came to a close, I nestled on top of Rudolph's red nose. Santa called out and sang with a grin, "Merry Christmas to all, thanks to you, Tiny Tin." So don't you forget, in your letter this year, it's Santa and Tinsel who bring Christmas cheer. Write down your wishes and send them on through to old Saint Nick and the stocking stuffer too. Once we were done reading the book, we hopped on to a craft. I went to the Dollar Tree and I spotted these beautiful red stockings. The best part is there's no image on it. There's no trim or anything. The girls can go ahead and personalize them and add whatever decor they want. Again, you can find this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I also picked up these adhesive letter patches. You can find these on Amazon or Hobby Lobby. I like these because the girls can stick basically these letters anywhere. You can do a full name, you can do a phrase, or you could do just the initials like they're doing. And you don't have to worry about them getting burned or anything like that with hot glue. It's perfect. Then once they added the letters, they started adding trims. They added little ice pieces at the top, glitter, and they turned out fantastic. Take a look. Once the stockings were done, we hung them up and they looked beautiful. This is a great way to incorporate a family Christmas activity into your everyday. I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the story, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow for our next Vlogmas episode. Happy holidays.